Good morning. You may have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
How are you today?
Great. I'm doing really well today. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. How did you get here?
I got here on my motorcycle from Shah Alam. It takes about 20 minutes to get here.
Okay, let's start the interview. First, how about you explain your background?
My name is Muhammad Arif Farhan bin Ismail. I am 20 years old. I am from and currently staying in Jalan Kebun, Shah Alam. I am a fresh graduate from University Science Islam Malaysia with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. I had just graduated with CGPA of 3.54.
Can you explain about the subject that you took in your course?
Among the core subjects that I took in my course that I believe closely related to the work field is electrical engineering, analog electronic devices, programming for engineer, mathematics engineering and logic design. All of this subject has prepared me and taught me with the vital knowledge for the position as electrical engineer. I've learned how to work with electric circuit, how to analyze the electric circuit with a complete mathematical calculation, how to design a circuit for a program with logic gates, and how to code that program. I believe all of these experiences will play a crucial part for the post as an electrical engineer in your company.
Do you perhaps have any involvement in your curriculum activity at your university?
Yes, I do, and I am actually really active in co-curriculum activity at my university. I am a member of Sports and Entrepreneurship Secretariat for my faculty. That is the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment. I was assigned as the job as a designer. I designed a poster for the competition conducted by the faculty. I was also assigned the job as a promoter, and my job is to spread news and information to other students on social media about the activities run by the faculty. I've also partook in many competitions at my university, among which is Quran Tilawah competition during the event of Ihtifal Ramadan, where I have succeeded on the 4th place. I've also participated in Young Innovators Challenge Negeri Sembilan on my 2nd semester of my degree.
Do you have any voluntary experience during your student life?
Yes, I do. And volunteering activity is actually one of my favorite hobby. I am a member of My Fun Action non-government organization. I've participated with Youth of Strength and Happiness, YOSH for short. That is one of many branches of My Fun Action. I've participated with YOSH in the volunteer program called Special Iftar for Ummah at Keluarga Besar Norina Alawi Berhad. Keluarga Besar Norina Alawi Berhad is a shelter for orphans and people with AIDS located at Kuala Lumpur. During the volunteer program, I worked with my team to provide assistance at the shelter. We befriended the children there. We listened to the stories and experiences of the founder of the shelter, about how she worked hard to take care of the orphans, about how she relentlessly trying to change people's mindset, to change people's perspective towards people with AIDS. We also gifted school supplies to the children there. We donated and distributed food for breaking the fast. Another one of my volunteering experience is with my faculty. That is Jelajah Mabah Ramadan program at Surau Desa Cempaka, where we engineering students work together with the community in the local neighborhood to prepare and cook the food that will be donated and distributed to the public.
Alright, moving on to the next question. As an engineer, you'll be assigned project or a task that require a teamwork, work as a team. So how you will handle the project as a responsible team leader?
During my student's life, I am pretty used to be assigned as team leader for the course assignments and projects. So I'm actually pretty used to handle a team. I will always be fair to my teammates regarding the work distribution to avoid some of my members working overtime than others. I will identify all of my teammates' skills and expertises and distribute the job that fit them well. If any of my teammates was slacking off, does not do their job properly, or even procrastinating, I will reprimand them so they will take the job seriously. If it does not work, I will report them to the higher-ups for disciplinary actions. I will not tolerate any unprofessional work behavior, even if it is my close friend.
Okay, let's say that when you are working with a machine and an accident happens, how will you handle the situation?
I will always prioritize safety during work as it can save someone's life. So even before working with the machine, I will familiarize myself with the mechanism of the machine and find the safety button, so that when any emergency arose, I will push the emergency button to stop the machine from operating. If accident happens, such as any of my or my colleague's body part stuck in the machine, I will call for help and call the emergency number. I will avoid any unnecessary contact with the wounds, as it may irritate the wound and worsen the situation. I will then report the situation to the higher-ups for the next safety measures and precautions. I will cooperate myself and always be honest during the investigation, and take full responsibility if the accident were any of my fault.
Alright, go on to the next question. Working as an electrical engineer requires you to dedicate a lot of time at work. You may be asked to work at public holiday. For example, during Aidilfitri. Do you think that you are mentally prepared for that?
I do expect that I have to work during public holiday when working on this field. It is not a surprise for me since my lecturers have already told me a lot of things about this industry. And my family has also supported me during my years of my degree, so they understand what I am getting myself into when I'm working as an electrical engineer. So I believe this will relieve my guilt when I am not able to celebrate Aidilfitri or any celebration during public holiday with my family. And I forgot to mention to you that I have an experience enrolling on a boarding school. I also involved in a lot of camps during my secondary school, the longest of which took about almost 2 weeks. That is the camp of Cadet Remaja Sekolah KRS. What I am trying to highlight here is that I am already used to be separated from my family, so I believe working during public holiday will not deteriorate my spirit.
Our company view compliance as a crucial component when hiring a new worker. How you handle the company confidential information when you're working with us?
I am the type of person who will focus on my job and take it seriously. So I will avoid using social media such as Instagram, Facebook and TikTok at work. And I believe this will preserve the company's confidentiality, as I will not go around recording everything in the company and sharing it on social media. I will also beware of the boundary of my working life and my personal life, to avoid oversharing about my working activity in the company to an unwanted person, especially on the social media.
That's all I'm gonna ask about you. So do you have any question that you want to ask regarding our company?
Yes, I do have some questions I would like to ask. As a novice, how can I advance my position in the company? How long do I need to work in a certain position before I got the opportunity to advance myself to a more complex position and climb the company's ladder?
Certain experience are needed before you can be offered a new position. We will offer you a better position if you are qualified.
Do I have to expect a lot of traveling from place to place, or does my job only fix at a certain place?
No, there is no traveling needed. It's because you will only work at the company workshop.
Why is this job available now? Is this a new position? If not, what did the previous employee go on to do?
The job is available because the previous employee have just retired.
Can I get the contact information and the work documents from the previous employee so I can better understand about this work position?
Yes, of course you can. We'll provide you with it once we accept you in our company.
Would you like to have a list of references of my resume and cover letter? I can also provide you with the file full of links of my previous assignments and projects during my degree.
Yes, that will help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's all for our interview today. We'll contact you soon once we make the final decision.
Okay, thank you so much for having me today. Feel free to contact me at any time you want.
You're welcome.